Hello, and welcome once again to Outer Wilds, but this time with something very special and different. The Outer Wilds beta. I discovered this was still available when I began looking into the Outer Wilds fan modding community and trying out some people had preserved this and kept it out there. The alpha, the beta, whatever it is, the early development build of the game. And I'm very interested in seeing what's changed in the time from now to the full launch. Oh my goodness. Hey there. Rocket scientist, hey, you ready to get this thing off the ground? She's all fueled up and ready to go. You sound excited. All systems go. I'm glad you're excited. But if you wreck the ship, I'm not building you a new one. Do I look like I'm made out of lightweight re-entry grade aluminum alloys? Whew. Anyways, you just need those launch codes from the observatory and you'll be out of here. Oh, daytime coming. Oh man, that soft jank. Not having second thoughts, are you? How safe would you say this thing is? Oh, a perfect 10, unless you're factoring in the pilot error, in which case it's about a 4. No offense. God. A lot different looking. And I'm going downhill instead of uphill, it looks like. Yeah. That must be the observatory. Oh my god, there's a satellite dish. Oh, it's so weird and different. It's like... it's like when you ask your mom for Outer Wilds and she says you have Outer Wilds at home. Nice, you're off, you're off for some last minute practice. Well, the training rocket can't stay on forever, eh? Well, I'll be cheering for you at the launch, from a safe distance, of course. Dude, the very janky basic level log cabins. Good luck on your expedition. Any idea where you'll go first? If it were me, I'd check out the gnarled, thorny one you can see in the sky on certain nights. I wonder how big it really is. What? Well, shit looks fucking insane. They got a locked door. Oh, this is so weird looking. Zero-G cave and observatory. You're actually blasting off in that thing, huh? I'm told odds of survival are statistically quite high. Yeah, the space program has certainly come a long way. Guess that makes it more appealing to go gallivanting off into space. Oh, hold on. Adjusting. Trying to get a little bit more comfortable. I recently bought a maternity pillow, and let me tell you, best purchase I've ever made. Shit's comfortable as fuck. By the way, good luck with those retro rockets. Have you seen the statue in the observatory? It makes my brain hurt just thinking about it. Oh, sorry, bought my mic. I wonder if you'll bring back anything that weird from your expedition. I feel like the day-night cycle's faster. Oh my god, the clouds look so weird. Oh, they moved where the toy rocket is between this and final.
Hey, it's you! Shouldn't you be in space by now?
I like his sort of like lederhosen style overalls.
Oh, I get it. You want to practice landing with a pro, huh? I like to pretend those tree stumps are planets and moons. Show me what you got.
Oh, they don't have the geysers. It's not showing my keyboard controls. Oh, oh, oh. No, it's got a light to help show me instead of casting a shadow. Oh, 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 oh. Come on. Oh, 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 oh. That's good enough. Wow, what a landing. I guess that's why you get to fly the real ship. Well, I gotta practice so I can be an explorer too someday. Let's go up to the zero-G cave. Yeah, they made you walk past everything before getting to the observatory in the last game. Oh, hello astronaut. I'm listening for sounds with my telescope. Heard anything interesting? Everything's interesting in space, astronaut, but the outpost on the moon is coming in loud and clear. Oh, okay, it's middle mouse button. I don't know. Okay. There we go. I can't see. Where's all the planets? Hey, I thought I might see you for a little last minute zero-G training before the big launch. No one has names. Nerves getting the better of you? Like I'm nervous, yeah. Or no, I'm a little nervous. Hang on now. I'm just here to show off in the zero-G. There we go. Is that so? Funny. I seem to recall the first time you strapped on a jetpack, we had to come fish you out of the crater near the South Pole. So here's the deal. I've set up an old satellite in the zero-G cave for you to repair. Get to it, and try not to concuss yourself right before your first launch. Oh. They still had the theme. What is that? Is that Giant's Deep? Oof. Oh, there's a spacesuit. Very different looking. Oh, 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 the G cuts out fucking immediately, huh? Oh, it's like an actual satellite. I didn't even actually fix anything, I just changed the light. Huh. Zero-G satellite feels a lot different here. Oh, 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 okay. Alright, there we go. How did you get this thing fucking down here? Oh, wait, is my fuel? It ambiently refills. That's so weird. And there's the gravity back. Oh, I can't even return it. Oh, it forcibly returns it, okay. It's very different looking, has a suit. Lawless ramshackle. Nicely done. Of course, it'll be a little more stressful when you're hurtling in the vast speeds to the endless void of space. And with that, your training is officially complete. Welcome to the space program. I can see you're already itching to get off the rock. You'll find launch codes over at the observatory. Best of luck out there, and hey, try to avoid getting yourself killed now that I put so much time into training you. You know, I remember when I first saw stuff for this game, and I saw images of this these early builds, and I heard the pitch, and my thought was, yeah, fucking right. No indie team's gonna make something like that. A solar system expert? No way. It's not gonna happen. I didn't believe it. But then, fast forward to when the game finally officially released, I purposely avoided stuff about it because I was so excited knowing that it had come to fruition. And I knew instantly that I'd want to play it. Oh. We use the Sky Shutter satellite to take the very first image of our planet from space. Now it's your turn to take to be a space photographer. Can you find our village? Postcards from orbit, Outer Wilds Ventures presents. Alright, that's the backwards facing. What's the forwards facing button? Is it a click? Oh, it's a right click. Oh, is that the village? There's the village. Very different looking than the final game. The clouds are handled in a very different fashion. Or is there even clouds in the floor? Oh, what the fuck is that ruin? Oh, there's the comet, the interloper. There's a crater over there. It moves a lot slower in this universe, I think. The satellite. Loads of canyons. And there's the village. This crater has always been our home. In fact, for generations we assumed it was the entire world. Now we know that our crater is one of many geographical depressions on a tiny rock hurtling through the endless void of space. But it's still our favorite. It feels like water is much less of a defining feature of the world here. This ancient statue is the subject of heated debate. The level-headed among us adhere to the obvious explanation that the statue simply phase shifts whenever you look away from it. That has stopped our more imaginative thinker, or hasn't stopped our more imaginative thinkers from making the ridiculous argument that it actually exists in every possible configuration simultaneously and only collapses into a single state when being observed. Whatever the explanation, both sides agree the effect is extremely creepy. Oh. This is the Nomai statue. The Nomai look very different here, a lot less goaty. Still got 3 eyes though. Very cool. The discovery of the stone Codex on the Hourglass Twins has allowed us to translate many of the symbols left behind by the ancient people who used to inhabit our solar system. Although this translation is an ongoing effort, we are fairly certain that this specific inscription is a recipe for cactus stew. That's very funny. There's a note. They weren't as big, it feels like. The Nomai. This 1.5 million year old skull belongs to one of the ancient people who used to dwell in our solar system. Though we have unearthed many of their artifacts and structures, we still have no idea where these people came from or what happened to them. With only 3 eyes, it's easy to wonder if their disappearance has something to do with inferior depth perception. Long term, they would make us we have a lot much more of a adoration for them. And also, this implies that they were planning to have an understanding of quantum far greater than they do in the final game. Oh yeah, in case it isn't clear, spoilers ahead for the base game. Okay, that's one of their cities. Those lights are very different from the final release ones, and are very cool. Is this a... Oh, gravity crystal. This crystal was taken from an ancient ruin on Brittle Hollow. It seems to create a local gravity distortion, and was most likely used to traverse steep surfaces. Uh-oh. There we go. Harder to escape the gravity field here. This piece of ancient technology bears a marked resemblance to a slide projector in the observatory's atrium. Assuming this advanced alien technology adheres to inexplicably similar principles, we believe it to be some sort of data projection device. Further research will undoubtedly ensue if we ever figure out how to turn it on. Some of our own expedition gear actually incorporates technology we reverse engineered from the ancient artifacts. The Surveyor Probe Mark IV features a limited warp ability that has dramatically reduced the rate at which our astronauts lose them in the depths of space. In theory, this warp technology should also work on organic life forms, but further experimentation has recently been hampered by a sudden shortage of volunteers. Oh, that must be one of the escape pods. Judging by the cacti, it's got to be on the Hourglass Twins, Ember Twin. There's the bowls. Fuck you, balls. A thing I never noticed, I found out. Your jump is actually affected by gravity in the base game. I don't know if it is here. I think it is. I think I am being pulled right by the moon. Watch closely. These balls move on their own. Balls. The ground is perfectly level, so what do you think caused this spooky motion? The answer is the moon. As it orbits our planet, yeah, the moon, blah, blah, blah. A lot of the exhibits are the same. We'll continue walking around in a moment. Ooh, the model seems fine, or the map feels simultaneously more and less sophisticated. Yet there's all of the locations. Still with the same names. Okay, there we go. There you are. I just finished the pre-flight observations and the local conditions are good. Except, to be honest, I've been getting some disturbing reports from the other travelers. It sounds like things are changing out there. What do the reports say? Well, apparently Brittle Hollow's volcanic moon has started erupting, and seismic activity has been detected up beneath the Hourglass Twins. Oh, and there are storms brewing on Giant's Deep, and, well, you get the picture. The point is, things are changing out there, and faster than we've ever seen. Ought to make one hell of an expedition. Exciting stuff, isn't it? Almost makes you wish almost makes you wish I were a traveler myself. Almost. I almost forgot. Here are the launch codes. You're a go for launch. Be careful out there. Oh, there's the... Wait, that's... Is that on Giant's Deep? This living anglerfish specimen was found attached to a landing gear on one of the spacecrafts after flyby Dark Bramble. Recently discovered adult anglerfish. Yeah, okay. The anglerfish look a lot different. I really like this design, not gonna lie. And there's the tooth of an adult one. That's cool, they didn't have that before. This is the tooth belongs to an adult version of the juvenile anglerfish in the tank. If the adult proportions are consistent with that of the smaller fish, they must grow to nearly the size of our spacecrafts. Oh, here's these 5 displays depict the life cycle of a massive star similar to our sun. Such a star will remain in the main sequence phase the longest, as it gradually fuses hydrogen in its core into helium. Once all of the hydrogen has been fused into helium, the star begins fusing helium into even heavier elements. The stars no longer generate heat, but nuclear fission, or fusion. The core becomes unstable and contracts. The outer shell of the star, which is mostly hydrogen, starts to expand. The star is now a red supergiant, and well into the dying stages. As its core fuses heavier and heavier elements, gravitational collapse becomes inevitable. Finally, the core collapses and the star explodes in a massive cosmic event known as a supernova. Our best estimates indicate that our own sun will go supernova in at least 2 million years. Oh, good to know we've got plenty of time. Our planet is the only one in the solar system with an oxygen-rich atmosphere, which means our astronauts must carry their own supply with them. These tanks are designed to automatically refill whenever oxygen is present, which also allows the wearer to avoid incredibly painful death by asphyxiation. All of our spacecrafts are powered by an intense chemical reaction that takes place inside this highly reinforced energy converter. Originally, the conversion chamber wasn't reinforced at all, but that changed after an early model successfully converted 78% of the ship's hull into usable energy. That's hilarious. This is the pilot's seat is all that remains of our species' inaugural flight into space. Although it's been argued that such a distinction requires an overly liberal definition of flight, that day will always remain a landmark achievement in the history of our planet. So they sort of separated the Planetary Museum and the History of Spaceflight Museum in the final game, which is interesting. Each helmet like these are our explorer's windows into the universe. Each helmet is custom made to fit its wearer, with a stylish gold visor that provides protection from direct sun exposure. Oh. Yeah, game? Am I not gonna get the... Okay. Statue didn't do the thing. Alright, back to the launch tower, I guess. Oh, I have a flashlight even without a suit on. Launch tower isn't inside of a tree this time either. Looks like you're ready for takeoff. All the excitement is fun, but I can't wait to get back to work on a new spaceship. We'll work on fixing the autopilot's avoidance system for this one. Sorry. I think I never realized that's a warning that the autopilot will fly directly into the sun if you let it. See you later, suckers. You're all doomed. This is the ship that's crashed on the on the moon in the final game. That's really fucking cool. Oh no. Okay, good. Very different launch pad. Oh, very different shit. Oh, that's fucking creepy looking. Design up exposed map to environment. Yeah, just a breakdown of that. Unstable. Accelerated nuclear fission detected in core. The cradle of our species, highest evergreen population of any planet. Numerous surface craters suggest ancient meteor impacts. Core composition liquid H2O. Ooh, the ship feels very different. Our planet is way more barren. Oops. Let's just go fix that up. There we go. Oh, there's our home. Oh, I love the effect of the skybox. Where are those ruins I had seen? There they are. Let's go look at that. Where did it go? Over here. Oh, is this a teleporter? Yeah, look at that sand. This must be an early iteration of the teleporters. Interesting in design. I prefer the finalized one more. Ooh, I got a scritchy in my throat. Let me sip my drink. Alright, let's find our moon now. Because it looks like there's not much of else of interest here on the home world, honestly. All right. They press to what? Oh, this is the North Pole of the Moon, or it would recommend you use the thing. No harmonica comes from our homeworld. Still got the harmonica from there. Oh, that's the quantum sound. Are you just playing a radio in this continuity, dude? Ooh. Hey, buddy. Moon Wanderer. Welcome. It's not often I get a visitor up here. You know, it being the moon and all. What can I do for you? Where's that music coming from? See that radio cobbled together over there? I calibrated to pick up the music being played by the 4 other travelers in our out there exploring our solar system. If you look at other planets through the telescope, you might be able to hear them too. Huh, just having all of them play at once sort of cheats the feeling of getting the alignment yourself. Anything here worth checking out? Honestly, I think this place is pretty dull. I mean, look at Brittle Hollow's moon. It has volcanoes. Now that's a moon. I suppose the view from the North Pole is pretty spectacular, though. It's the pointy red marker on your mini-map. So what do you do here? I'm warden of the Lunar Lookout. The other travelers used to stop here for repairs, but I haven't seen them in ages. Don't tell anyone, but I spend most of my time launching probes at the village. The trick is holding down the launch button so the pressure builds up in the compression chamber. It makes them fly away for... Is that a thing in the final game? I don't think it was. I think it would have been a fun mechanic to have that happen. Where's the village? I want to spy on the village. Well, let's be real, do you really need a probe? Like, feels like we're a lot closer than we were in previous, or in the other world, the future. Alright, is there anything on the South Pole? Oh, I can't. There we go. I have to activate the forward on the jetpack a little bit before it'll go. No crater on the South Pole in this version, huh? Moon really is a lot more dull. Oh god. There we go. Hang on. Where do I want to go now? Oh, I don't have like a way to like... Okay. Where should we go? I think I'm feeling... Oops. I'm feeling either Giant's Deep or Brittle Hollow. No, let's go with Giant's Deep. Where's Giant's Deep at? There's the Ash Twins, there's Dark Bramble. Where'd the Giant's Deep go? I guess let's just go with the Hourglass Twins then. Ooh, the use of the rocket feels a lot harder. Oh god. Don't fly into the sun. Well. Ooh, a force me to look down. That'll be the first episode, and will be a bonus mini-series of me exploring the pre-release version of Outer Wilds. If you're watching this on YouTube, I can't guarantee the same regularity in other series for this. Because this isn't happening on the same set schedule, this is a bonus series right now. Meaning everything else going on takes priority. So, you know, I'll do this whenever I have the free time and when I'm feeling it. But keep an eye out for more. I can already tell you there'll be another episode next week, because I'm off to start recording that one right now. Ta-ta!